In biology, the nervous system is the highly complex part of an animal that coordinates its actions and sensory information by transmitting signals to and from different parts of its body. The nervous system detects environmental changes that impact the body, then work in tandem with the endocrine system to respond to such events. Nervous tissue first arose in work-like organisms about 550 to 600 million years ago. In vertebrates, it consists of two main parts, the central nervous system CNS and the peripheral nervous system PNS. The CNS consists of the brain and spinal cord. The PNS consists mainly of nerves, which are enclosed bundles of the long fibers or axons that connect the CNS to every other part of the body. Nerves that transmit signals from the brain are called motor nerves, while those nerves that transmit information from the body to the CNS are called sensory nerves. The PNS is divided into two separate subsystems, the somatic and autonomic nervous systems. The autonomic nervous system is further subdivided into the sympathetic, parasympathetic, and enteric nervous systems. The sympathetic nervous system is activated in cases of emergencies to mobilize energy, while the parasympathetic nervous system is activated when organisms are in a relaxed state. In, in the enteric nervous system functions to control the gastrointestinal system. Nerves that exit from the brain are called cranial nerves, while those existing from the spinal cord are called spinal nerves. Are called as spinal nerves. The nervous system consists of nervous tissue, which at a circular level is defined by the presence of a special type of cell called the neuron. Neurons have special structure that allow them to send signals rapidly and precisely to other cells. They send the signals in the form of electrochemical impulses traveling along thin fibers called axons, which can be directly transmitted to neighboring cells through electrical synapses or cause chemical called neurotransmitters to be released at chemical synapses. A cell that receives a synaptic signals from a neuron may be excited, inhibited, or otherwise modulated. The connections between neurons can from neural pathways, neural circuits, and larger networks that generate an organism's perception of the world and determine its behavior. Along with neurons, the nervous system contains other specialized cells called glial cells, which provide structural and metabolic support. Many of the cells and vasculature channels within the nervous system made up of neurovascular unit, which regulates cerebral blood flow in order to rapidly satisfy the high energy demands of activated activated neurons. Nervous systems are found in most cellular animals but vary greatly in complexity. The only multicellular animals that have no nervous system at all are sponges, placozoans, and mesozoans, which have very simple body plans. The nervous systems of the radially symmetric organisms, symptophores, and cyntrians consist of a diffuse nerve net. All other animal species, with a exception of a few types of worm, have a nervous system containing a brain, a central cord, and nerves radiating from the brain and central cord. The size of the neuron system ranges from a few hundred cells in the simplest worms to around 300 billion cells in African elephants. The central nervous system functions to send signals from one cell to another or from one part of the body to others and to receive feedback. Malfunction of the nervous system can occur as a result of genetic defects, physical damage due to trauma or toxicity, infection, or simply senescence. The medical specialty of neurology studies disorders of the nervous system and looks for interventions that can prevent or treat them. In the peripheral nervous system, the most common problem is the failure of nerve conduction, which can due to different causes including diabetic neuropathy and demyelinating disorders such as multiple sclerosis and amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Neuroscience is the field of science that focuses on the study of the nervous system. Function of the nervous system. At the most basic level, the function of the nervous system is to send signals from one cell to another or from one part to another body to others. There are multiple ways that a cell can send signals to other cells. Thank you.